Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, American Beauty from 1999. It's directed by Sam Mendes and stars Annette Bening and Wes Bentley. You may have noticed I did not mention the actor who won the Best Actor Oscar for this film during my opening spiel. Well, that's because, long story short, he is not a very good person as it turns out, and so I feel the best way to move forward is to just delete his name from the history books. So I will refer to the character of Lester Burnham, sure, but I will not talk about the performance the man playing him gives. This unfortunately doesn't stretch to photographs, as finding photographs without Lester in them was too difficult, as the character of Lester is pretty central and pivotal to American Beauty. Furthermore, I was concerned when rewatching this film for this review. Would I be able to separate the art from the artist? In the past, I haven't had much success with this, as I try not to listen to the artists that did albums like Bad and Thriller. However, I am pleased to report that it's actually still possible to enjoy this film, although this film does play differently for me now than it did back in the day. Whereas I remember Lester being a flawed hero of sorts, he came off this time as anything but. He's just a completely flawed man having a midlife crisis, and he's taking everyone else down with him. I'm sure that was always the way this film was supposed to come off, I just saw things differently at 18 than I do at 41. However, some things haven't changed. Annette Bening still gives a knockout performance, and Wes Bentley is fantastic, finding range in his character's stillness, which I still find absolutely fascinating. Now, things I don't remember is that the daughter is played by Thora Birch, like the little girl in Hocus Pocus Thora Birch. That blew my mind, as I'm so used to her in Hocus Pocus, which I watch much more frequently than American Beauty, that I completely forgot she was in this movie, and so I had great difficulty at first adjusting to this more mature role for her. I will say that there was a lot more nudity than I remember. In fact, I don't remember there being any nudity at all. This is also the third Best Picture Oscar-winning film we've covered. It was also my introduction to the musical stylings of the brilliant Thomas Newman. I'm gonna give this film a B+ because I still love that scene of Lester getting fired and can practically quote it word for word still after all these years. Join me tomorrow when we watch the documentary American Movie. And yes, I said documentary, although one can hardly believe it to be. See y'all then.